Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. This is my match preview for the Chelsea versus Manchester City game. Now, we will be playing Chelsea this weekend after we missed our game against Everton due to coronavirus outbreak. What will happen is City will have another test to see if anyone else tests positive for the virus, and players that are fit will be playing Chelsea this weekend. Now, obviously, Pep Guardiola has come out and he has said that there are 5 players who have tested positive for the coronavirus. Now, this includes Kyle Walker and Gabriel Jesus. So that means there are 3 other players that have also tested positive. Now, there are strong rumours that Edison is one of the 3 players that have tested positive, and another one is Thomas Doyle, who has also tested positive. Now, take the third one with a pinch of salt. Not many reports on this one, but apparently Ferran Torres has also tested positive for COVID. So they are the 3 new players that have tested positive for this virus. Now, Garcia from before is injured. He won't be taking part in this game. Reece James is also going to be out for this game with a hamstring injury, and Hakim Ziyech would be a doubt because he has just come back from training, so we're not sure whether he will be starting against us. I mean, he could possibly start against us. He is one of their best wingers currently, and Chelsea have been struggling in that department, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Ziyech start in this game. So, Manchester City are playing at Stamford Bridge. We've not really won a game at Stamford Bridge in our last 2 appearances there. We have lost both our games actually. Can City go to Stamford Bridge and get all 3 points? Well, we'll have to see about that. Chelsea have struggled recently. They have only won 1 out of their last 5 games. That is against Arsenal, Aston Villa, and Wolves, Everton. So they've only picked up 1 win from those 5 games. Now, Manchester City and Chelsea are currently level on points. Although Manchester City, we do have 2 extra games now that we will have to play. And Chelsea have pretty much played all their games. So that is good. We are level on points with them with an extra game in hand. They obviously winning this game will put us above Chelsea and also above Villa, I guess, as well. So Manchester City will have to try our best to win at Stamford Bridge. Now, I think the best part or the positive for Manchester City this season is we've been solid at the back and have kept 7 clean sheets this season, only conceding 12 goals, which is a really, really good record for us. Obviously, defense was a big problem last year for us, but now we've sorted a lot out at the back. We also look better controlling games now, I think. It could be because of the double pivot system that we seem quite comfortable controlling the game and comfortable with our passing. I think at the moment we're just lacking that sort of clinical goal scoring chances, because we do create a lot of chances, but we're just not clinical enough in front of net. Will Aguero improve us? Will Aguero start scoring goals as soon as he comes back into the team? Well, we will have to see about that. He has been out for a long time. I don't think Aguero has scored since last January in the Premier League, so we will have to see what happens. But let's do my match predicted lineup. Now, in net, obviously Ederson won't be starting, and Zach Steffen will make his Premier League debut. It will be his first Premier League debut. I know Zach Steffen played against Arsenal, but let's see who he really is against a very, very good Chelsea side with Werner, Pulisic, Tammy Abraham, Kai Havertz. They've got really good attackers in that Chelsea side, so let's see how good he is against a top 6 side. Now, I think the 2 centre-backs will be Ruben Dias and John Stones. They've been our best centre-back pairing this year, and they've both conceded 0 goals together, which is a really good record. They've been solid for us, especially that being one of our biggest problems last year. We have improved in that very much. Now, I think at left back, I think Ake will play this. I think Ake will get the nod in ahead of Benjamin Mendy, and I think having Ake at left back, you're sort of defensively better at the back. This also allows Cancelo to sort of go into midfield and sort of do his thing there. And we have played this funny formation of Pep's 3-1-3-3, and it's basically three at the back with Ake, Diaz and Stones, and Cancelo is sort of playing as a false right back. He'll sort of tuck in and sort of play as a cam, basically, and I think we will sort of line up that way against Chelsea. We have done that against Newcastle. We also did it against Arsenal. So I do see Pep Guardiola playing that sort of similar style against this Chelsea side. I think we will be playing a double pivot. I think I'll see a double pivot of Gundogan and Rodri. Maybe Fernandinho can play in this game, but I think Rodri will play right next to Gundogan, so that is decent for us. Kevin De Bruyne will obviously start this game. Now, obviously, on the right wing, I think Mahrez will be starting ahead of Bernardo Silva. I think Mahrez does pretty well against Chelsea. He also scored against Chelsea. I think it was it away? I think he scored away. And yeah, he does do well against Chelsea, and I think we will be playing Mahrez ahead of Bernardo Silva for this game. Raheem Sterling, I think 100% will be starting on that left-hand side. We could possibly see him start on the right, maybe, and maybe Phil Foden starts on the left. I think Sterling will be starting on the left for this game. And Sergio Aguero, he is my striker. I think he will be back to play this game, especially now the fact that we might not have Ferran Torres, and we definitely don't have Gabriel Jesus to play in that number 9 role, and I don't want to see Sterling playing up front. So I think Aguero will be the striker that leads this team. Now that is my predicted lineup. Here is my Chelsea predicted lineup. I think Edward Mendy will be starting for them at the back. I think the back four will be Ben Chilwell, Kurt Zouma, Thiago Silva and Azpilicueta, since Reece James is injured. Kante and Kovacic will be starting. I think they are their two best midfielders. I think Mason Mount will be starting in that number 10 position. Obviously, Havertz really hasn't been having a good time under Frank Lampard, so I do see Mount coming in for this game. Now, the front three, I think, will be Timo Werner, Christian Pulisic, and Olivier Giroud. We know Giroud is really good with the ball, especially if someone does cross at him. He's really good with his headers, so we do have to watch out for him if he does start against us. We know Werner, he's the pacey striker, so we will have to watch out for Werner and Pulisic as well, who scored against us last season in the same fixture, so we do have to be wary about Pulisic. They are three very good attackers, and we will have to watch out for them, and hopefully our defense can do well against them. So this is my match prediction. I don't think this will be a high scoring game. I think both teams will respect each other to a certain extent. Now, again, obviously, I don't know which players are out with COVID. I'm just presuming from the rumours I've heard and from Instagram. So I'm not 100% sure, because Ferran Torres could easily be fit. Ederson, could easily be fit as well. So we don't really have a clear indication on who those three players are. But I think we will beat Chelsea. I think we'll beat them 1-0. I don't see this game being a high-scoring game. Obviously, City themselves have not been scoring more than 3 goals in a game. So I think we will beat them 1-0. And it will be a really good win if we do beat Chelsea, because not only will we move 3 points ahead of them, we'll be getting close to that top 4 with a few games in hand, so we do have to be wary about that. So guys, please do comment down below your match prediction. Please do comment down below your predicted lineup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe, please do like this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.